Hey guys, this is ShyGamerMaile and welcome back to Twilight Princess. Last time our childhood friend Ilya found out that Epona had been hurt when we went to go rescue Tallow, so she stole our horse and went off, and now we have to convince her to give Epona back to us. So let's go ahead. She's this way. She took Epona back to the spring. Miles, are you going to see Ilya? Maybe it's just me, but those guys don't normally let people through. Miles, you think we could go see Ilya together? Yeah, there's gonna have to be a trade here. Hey, we've been waiting for you, Miles. Yesterday was so much fun. Yeah, chasing that monkey was great. I was just telling Mallow here about how we wanted to show it to him, but we let it go instead. Oh, you didn't get caught, Tallow? Oh, Colin! Way to spoil everything by telling your dad. Nice job. Yeah, thanks a lot. We got scolded by our dad. Something awful. I thought it was never gonna end. He was just concerned about you. Be nice to him. I bet you're trying to go see Ilya, aren't you? Well, there's no way I'm gonna let you pass. Oh, hey, neat. Miles, let me borrow that wooden sword. If I'd had that wooden sword yesterday, I could have handled it all alone, definitely. Come on, let me borrow that wooden sword right now. He's not gonna let us go through until we give it to him, so... Whoa, yes! With this thing, I'll show him. Did you change your mind about not harming monkeys? Miles? Thanks. Those guys are always teasing me. What's so fun about swinging something like that around anyway? I hate it. It's scary. When I grow up, I'm gonna be just like you, Miles. I don't want to learn about swords or anything, but could you teach me how to ride a horse sometime? Can you? You have to promise. He's such a nice kid. He's my favorite. The others are kind of just, eh. I don't really like Beth that much. She's mean to the others no matter what. Before we do that, I'm gonna crawl up here, and we had a chest left down in the cellar last time. Wow. Okay. So now that we have our lantern, I'm just gonna go on and head down there. Drop down. There we go. And there we go. 50 rupees helps, especially when you want to refill your lantern later. Okay, so now that we've gotten that out of the way, we're just gonna go ahead, follow Colin, and see Ilya, see if we can get her to give Epona back to us. She's barricaded the gate over here. It's really funny. We'll take a look just so you guys can see how spiteful she's being. She locked herself and Epona in there, so we have to get through another way, which is the way I was supposed to take at the start of... I took at the start of the game, but wasn't supposed to take till now. So we're just gonna crawl on through here. It leads right into the spring. Hopefully Ilya will have cooled off by now. I had no idea. I hadn't heard the details about Tallow's capture. But Colin... So you still prefer your master over me, huh, Epona? Well, she's my horse. Don't worry about your horse, Miles. Fortunately, it looks like the injury isn't too serious. You two can go on together. But Miles, can you at least promise me this? No matter what happens on your journey, don't try to do anything out of your league. Please. Just come home safely. Oh. Everyone was taken. Triforce is gonna help us out. This always looks so painful. Yes, I want to save. Yes. Okay, so now we're in the Twilight Realm. There's no way you can get out of this chain, so you have to kind of just run around for a while. And we're going to meet our companion for this title. Favorite Zelda companion. I found you. Ooh, aren't you scary? Are you sure you want to be doing that? Snarling and glaring at me? Well, that's too bad. I was planning on helping you, if you were nice. That's much better. You humans are obedient to a fault, aren't you? Oops, but you aren't a human anymore, are you? You're a beast. There. You be a good boy and calm down. No need to bite. You look kind of surprised. So, I bet you're wondering, where exactly are we? Well, I'll make you a deal. If you can get over here, maybe I'll tell you. Getting out of here is not really that hard. It's just a matter of... There we go. And... I guess you're not completely stupid after all. Listen, I like you, so I think I'll get you out of here. In exchange for my help, you have to do exactly as I say. If you need anything from me, just press L to give me a sign. So, are we all clear? Good. Now come on, get moving. Okay, we're gonna go here. Just gonna run down through here. Wow, okay. That looked weird. The camera angle got awkward. Oh, well. Want to see something interesting? You're a beast, remember? Hone your senses and poke around. Can't run away any farther. That's far enough, right? I'll be safe here, I think. What was that noise? Don't anything come near me. That was a soldier's spirit. Maybe it's someone from the other world? There are lots of other spirits roaming around here, you know. Hone your senses to see them. They might know things. Oops. Cool. I'm not gonna turn my nose down at rupees. I doubt you're used to your new body yet, so I'll just tell you. Think about how you fought enemies in your human form. Just because your shape has changed doesn't mean your instincts have as well. And bite. There we go. Need to climb up here. Get this open. Alright. Elevate the water so we can swim over these spikes and not die. Jump up here and just... wow, okay. It'll be easier to fight once we get some of this water out of the way. Here. Wow, okay. Can we just... there we go. We have to drain the water out of here. And the only way to do that is by going around this corner. And there's another drain on this side. I forget where though. There we go. Or I could do that. Okay, so the chain I need to pull is on the other side. Let's get one of these so it doesn't beep anymore. Cool. Just need to go down here, and there's a hole right here. Wow. Sometimes the answers don't pop up soon enough. Let's crunch these up, see if we can get a heart out of here. Nothing. Please, I am but a lowly soldier. Please, someone save me from these evil creatures. Aw, did the detour tire you out, little wolf? By the way, are you using to hone your senses like you should? It looks like the spirits in here. They're all soldiers. Where in the world could we be? You want out of here, right? Okay, we're off. Let's just get this guy out of the way really quick. So we can't get through these jumps without Midna. But first we have to fail the first jump in order for her to even help us. So, there we go. Ugh, what are you doing? I guess I have to do everything for you. She'll let us just kind of lock onto her and jump to her easily, which is nice. This is the highest tower of all towers. Okay, cool. Got onto that rope without any hassle. Jump, jump, and jump. Let's get these Twilight geese out of the way. Two. Now we'll just have to use it right here and climb up there. Well, if you go to the top, you might figure it out. You're so kind, Midna. She gets so much character development later on in this game. That's why she's one of my favorite Zelda companions. So, we were finally able to get out. And look at that sky. Isn't the black cloud of twilight looking beautiful today? Do you know where this is? You still don't know? Look, there's someone I want to introduce you to, but I'll need you to go to that tower to do it. This is basically Hyrule Castle, and it's almost an exact replica of Hyrule, or the castle, during Breath of the Wild. So there are even spirits up here, huh? This whole spirit thing is pretty new to you, isn't it? Even though these guys can see those monsters, they don't know a thing about you. If you think I'm lying, why don't you check it out? What are these monstrous birds? What in the world is happening here? Our poor Hyrule Castle. That wasn't the person I wanted you to meet, by the way. Well, let's just try and get to that tower. Let's push this box. Can we push it? Push. There we go. You have to be at a very specific angle to get all these commands to pop up. Let's get this bird out of the way. Or else it'll just chase us through the entire... And won't die yet. There we go. Is it done? It's done. And even left us a heart. How thoughtful. Cool. We're just gonna ignore these ones and kind of just like rush through. There we go. Midna? You remembered my name? What an honor for me. So, this is the one for whom you were searching. He's not exactly what I had in mind, but I guess he'll do. You were imprisoned? I am sorry. Poor thing, he has no idea where this is or what's happened. So, don't you think you should explain to him what you've managed to do? You owe him that much. Twilight Princess. Listen carefully. This was once the land where the power of the gods was once said to slumber. This was once the kingdom of Hyrule. That blessed kingdom has been transformed by the king that rules the twilight. It has been turned into a world of shadows, ruled by creatures who shun the light. It is time for you to choose. Surrender or die. Oh yes, a question for all the land and the people of Hyrule. Life or death? Twilight covered Hyrule like a shroud, and without light the people became as spirits. It's the same castle town from Breath of the Wild. Within the twilight they live on, unaware that they have passed into spirit forms. All the people know now is fear, fear of a nameless evil. The kingdom succumbed to Twilight, but I remain its princess. I am Zelda. You don't have to look so sad. We actually find it to be quite livable. I mean, is perpetual twilight really all that bad? Midna, this is no time for levity. The shadow beasts have been searching far and wide for you. Why is this? Why indeed? You tell me. Time has grown short. The guard will soon make his rounds. You must leave here quickly. Please, you must leave quickly before the guard comes. Not that way, the guard's coming. Boy, he's prompt. Well, do you understand where we are now? I guess a promise is a promise, so I'll let you go back to where you first tumbled into Twilight. But are you really sure you should be going back? Are you sure you aren't forgetting anything important? Do you want to save them? Well, in that case, little Midna would be happy to help you. But, well, you'd have to be my servant. And like a servant, you'd have to do exactly as I say. Why don't you go back, take a little time, and give it some thought? Oh, that's right. I forgot to mention one thing. Though you may have left the darkened realm, you haven't transformed back to your former self, and you won't be anytime soon. Now, why could that be? See you later. If you take a look at the shadow, you can see she's still riding on Link's back. So, what next? Did you think I'd disappear? Listen, there's another thing I forgot to tell you. Don't think you can just run off and save your friends, because you can't. Just beyond that bridge, the land is covered in twilight. Last time, a shadow beast pulled you through the curtain of twilight. But if you want to go that way this time, you'll need the cooperation of someone from the twilight, like me. So you really have no choice but to do as I say. Saving your friends and all that, well, that'll depend on your actions. Because you can never trust words, you know. Right now, I want a sword and shield that'll suit me. You do understand me, don't you? So what do you plan to do? While you're here dawdling, the twilight continues to expand. Come on, hurry it up. There we go. Wait. Thank you for taking care of those bad guys. They made both the village and the forest a mess. They kidnapped the village children. But I know you're not one of them. I can tell because you smell like the trees of Ordon. If you run into any trouble, try talking to the animals. We animals understand one another, so you'll be alright. What we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to go steal sword and shield from the villagers, which is not something I'm exactly proud of, but... Oh, how did it come to this? The children, please say nothing's happened. Please forgive your good-for-nothing father. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is... sneak up and listen in on this conversation. So that shield is still in your house, right? Yeah, it should be in our storage loft. Good, go grab it, quick as you can. Russell got wounded pretty bad, so he can't go search for the kids. I'll take over for him. But Russell had a sword, Mayor, and if he still got hurt, if you're unarmed, you're done for. I'll be fine. The sword we were going to present to the royal family should still be at Russell's house. Oh yeah? Alright, I understand, Mayor. I'll hurry up and get that shield. You just wait here. No good, run! It's not a bad bit of information you heard, huh? Ugh, look at that open window. This village is full of idiots. So... we should jump up there, but from where? I know exactly where we need to go. Monster! You've returned for more, haven't you? My daughter, return her! And take this! Yeah, that's not happening. Okay. Let's jump up here. Come on, let's get up on the roof from here and scare that guy. Look at him, posing like he's all important. Wait until he sees us. Just gonna do a little jump here. A little jump there. Whoa! Poor guy. I'm sorry. Right. In here. Get up on the table. There's our shield. You got the Ordon shield. It will burn. It looks kind of cheap. Alright then, next is a sword. Hurry up and get one. What was that sound? Oh god, he's bloodied. The children, could they not have returned? Could they? I must go out and search one last time. You get inside the house. I placed the sword that was to be our gift to Hyrule on the couch. If the mayor comes for it, please give it to him. But darling, your injuries. Have to sneak by because Russell will attempt to skin us alive if he sees we're there. Just need to go around. There we go. And there is a spot right here. You got the Ordon sword. Alright, so now you have a sword. Looks like you can actually be useful when you concentrate. Alright, no more detours. I'm going to take you back into the Twilight. Go back to the woods where you first transformed into that shape. Sorry about this, Russell. I always feel bad when I do that. Wait. Come to my spring. You have been transformed by the power of shadow. Come to me. I almost feel like that was a trick. Beware. A shadow being. It approaches. These guys aren't super tough to get rid of. Kinda just requires biting them twice. O brave youth. I am one of 4 light spirits that protect Hyrule at the behest of the gods. I am Ordona. The black beast you slayed was a shadow being. It had come to seize the power of light I wield. My brethren in Hyrule have already had their light stolen by these fell beasts. The entire kingdom has been reduced to a netherworld ruled by the cursed powers of darkness. The blight will not stop with Hyrule. Before long, the entire world of light will fall into the hands of the king who rules the Twilight. To save this land from the King of Twilight, the lost light must be recovered. The 3 light spirits who have lost their light must be revived. There is but one who can revive them and redeem this land. You. You have still not discovered your true power. Those transformed by Twilight usually cannot recover their original forms. Unless if you were to return to Faron Woods where you were transformed, if you were to revive the Light Spirit. There, by the power of the Light Spirit, you may find the means to regain your other state of being. Hey, look. The Faron Woods that you know so well, they're now covered in Twilight. You might not be able to come back here, but do you still want to go? Yes. That was a little violent. Midna, I'm not certain that's how you use a sword and shield, but okay. So these are the weapons you use in your world? You really think this thing can slay the creatures of Twilight? Well, I won't use these, but I'll hang on to them for you. Alright, a promise is a promise. I trust you enough to help. In exchange for my help, though, I need you to gather some things for me. Look, I can't tell you about all the details now, but it'll be easy, trust me. But enough about that. Do you hear that noise? It's the lamentation of the spirit that had its light stolen. Where in the world could it be? Better get going, don't you think? Don't blame me for your world's fate if you don't hurry up and find that light. Come on, snap to it. Sorry about that sound. Someone just got home. This part's annoying because there's no way to beat these guys Unless you die at least once against them. And then Midna will finally help you. But you have to die first. Because I've tried just defeating them over and over again and then spin attacking them, but it doesn't work.
Activate anyone anytime.
Okay. Because if you just do this, kill them, and if you don't kill them all together, they'll just resurrect each other like that. So, if you want to actually just have Midna help you, which you need to do. Oh wow, this is the first time she's actually done it before I've died. Wow, okay. She's just like, you're useless. Goodbye. Retry. Okay. This time it should work. The attack anyway. Luckily we don't have to sit through a cutscene anymore. There we go. Wonder why it didn't activate before. I was pressing down B, but it wasn't responding. Either way, we got through it. Please be careful, these woods have changed. The dark clouds of dusk cover this land. The drape of shadows is called Twilight. In this twilight, those who live in the light become as mere spirits. It is a place where the dark ones and evil creatures dwell. I am a spirit of light. Blue-eyed beast, look for my light. Retrieve the light stolen by the dark beasts and keep it in this vessel. You got the Vessel of Light. It's crucial to collecting the Tears of Light. If you fill it with Tears of Light, you will be able to cut through the twilight and return light to this place. To see these evils that hold the Tears of Light, use your senses. In the shadows of twilight, the dark insects are as invisible as normal beings are here. Let me use the last of my power to reveal the locations of the dark insects that consume the light. So each of these little dots is one of those insects that we have to collect. Find the insects of darkness. The dark insects, they are the form taken by evil once it has latched on scattered light. Alright, so next time we are going to find the Tears of Light and hopefully get to our first temple. So thanks so much for watching, guys. If you have any comments, leave them down below and I'll answer them to the best of my ability. And you know, just take care. This is ShyGamerMaile signing out. Have a pleasant day, guys.